Hello again, everybody. It's me, Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. I haven't been on for a while. I said I would try to pop in here and do some videos now and then, but I've been really struggling with getting it done. I am not comfortable not being able to do much, so I don't have much to talk about. But I'm trying to learn how to be accepting and peaceful with where I'm at. I'm not doing very good at it, but I'm trying. I've decided that I'm not going to fight the can't cook thing. I'm not going to fight the can't hold things in my hand. I'm just going to try to do things when I can do them, and when I can't do them, just accept that I can't do them. And learn to accept Claudine's help when she's offering it. Speaking of Claudine, she hurt her arm. She hurt her arm very badly. She was moving Bill in the sling, or the lift, the hoist to get him in and out of bed. And she was moving him, and she doesn't know if she's tore a muscle or strained a muscle or whatever, but in her arm and shoulder. And she has to hold it very still. She can't lift any weight on it or anything. Now, I didn't realize, I knew she was very good at helping me. I knew that. But I didn't know how much she did for me until she wasn't able to do it. And then she's trying to do it even when she's hurt. And I said to her, we have to make arrangements for this, because I can't rely on her. Like, I can't depend on having her always available to me. She has a life, and it's not fair of me to do that to her. So I'm just going to have to try and figure out what we're going to do with that. But anyway, in the nighttime, she came in and helped me a couple times when I needed her, and she is not getting any sleep. I hear her in there moaning and groaning at nighttime. She's taking painkillers and whatnot, but she's not getting any sleep, and then that doesn't make it any easier for her the next day. As you can see, I'm very animated right now. I was busy because I was able to do something, and when I'm able to do something, I tend to overdo it. And then it bothers Claudine when I'm very animated. I'm not sure why. Actually, it's not just Claudine. Like, it bothers a lot of people when I'm animated. I don't mind the animation because I can do stuff. When I'm frozen and still, I can't do anything. Oh, I just realized I forgot to take my pills. Hang on a minute. Claudine says I have a good memory, but it's very short. I had already taken them. Anyway, so here I am again. I had taken them. But anyway, so I'm just going to wait for them to work on me. What happens is, right before I stop and freeze up, I get very animated and I get tingly in my hands and feet, and then I freeze. And so I don't get a lot of warning for it, but my new regimen is helping a bit. So I'm trying hard to learn to live with my limitations. And if I could do that and be happy with it, it would make life a lot easier for everybody else around here. So that's my goal. I don't know if I'll be able to stick to it. I thought I could make popsicles, like that'd be a nice easy thing for me to make popsicles. Well, I cannot, for the life of me, scoop my hand into, scoop my cup into some sugar or powder or jelly powder or whatever and dump it into a bowl. I dump it all over the counter. I boiled the water and I try to put it into a measuring cup and I spill the cup. I make a big mess, and Claudine says, it's easier, Mom, if I just do it. So I'm trying to accept that she's going to do that. So if she's going to be doing those things, then I'm going to have something to occupy my time. So I decided that I used to love reading, and I had kind of quit reading for a while because I couldn't hold the book. If you're all over the place, your eyes can't adjust to the page, so you can't read. So I got an audible book, and I can listen to it, and I'm really enjoying it. It's sparked the love of reading again. And I also have a Kindle, not a machine, but just on my tablet I use it. But I have a Kindle account that I don't pay for the Kindle account, I just pay if I buy books. And they're not ones that are audible, they're ones that are, reading them, but they're on the tablet. So I have 6 of those books on that tablet, and then I can read them if I want to, and it's stationary because it's on my stand. So then the book will be stationary, but my eyes will be jumping all over the place. So I'm not sure whether it'll be successful. The Audible is successful. So we're going to go with that. But I'd like to try and read. I've got these 6 books on there. I'd like to at least get them read because I already have them. Anyway, what else am I doing? Don't know what else I'm doing. Oh, I've had to make a couple of realizations. I realized that I've known for quite a while that I can't do any traveling, but I've now come to the conclusion I can't really do any going to restaurants or anything like that either, because I can't count on my pills working or not working. So not being able to count on that, I don't want to get out somewhere and pay for a meal and then not be able to enjoy it. So we would sometimes bring food in. So this week we've had 3 times we brought food in, which that's very unusual for us, but we had pizza one night just because we wanted to have pizza, and there was chicken bites that came with it, so we had that. And then we had Chinese food one night and leftovers from that, and then we had fish one night. So we've been well takeout food this week. So now we're going to look forward to a few days of nice home cooking. And
easy pasta tonight.
Oh, you're making that easy pasta. Oh, I got this recipe off TikTok and it really sounded good, and Claudia's going to make that tonight. That's great. Do I have anything else that I was going to tell these people?
What?
Do you have anything else that I was going to tell? Yeah. My friends, and I can't think of anything to tell them because I don't do anything.
You lead pretty boring lives.
I do lead a boring life. Claudia's working hard on her travel trailer. She hasn't been able to get out there for a little bit, but if you follow along on her channel, what is your channel? Just your name?
Dean McFate.
Dean McFate. D-E-A-N McFate. M-C-P-H-A-T-E on YouTube, and you can follow along with what she's doing. But she has been out in a couple of days, so she's going to get out there again soon. I love it when she's busy working on it. It makes me feel good seeing her have some fun. She can't do it when she's got her arm. As she says, she's got a broken wing. Anyway, okay, I'm not going to stay here. Maybe if I don't stay on as long, I'll come back and do it again. So I'm going to leave you now. Love y'all, miss y'all, and I'll talk to you another time. Bye.